At the Executive Learning Lab, Scott Richards reminded us, AI isn't just about tools, it's about people. To make it stick, organizations need a strong learning culture that supports skill building over time.
We set training agendas, we instruct employees to attend specific modules at specific times, sort of force training down their throat, and a lot of times it doesn't really go well. But in a learning culture, the responsibility for employee learning resides with the learners, which makes a lot more sense.
There's a catch. Most people forget what they learn fast. Scott introduced us to the Ebbinghaus forgetting curve.
Retention of learned information declines rapidly over time, and I think we're all familiar with that, with adults forgetting close to 50% of what they learned within 20 minutes. And by the end of the day, most people will have forgotten about 70% of what they learned earlier that day. Sure makes you want to be a trainer, right?
Luckily, there's a fix. Scott shared science-backed techniques like spaced repetition to help learning really stick.
Your retention will jump to 90%. And also notice that the more you review, the slower you forget the information. So this curve is much more linear as opposed to the drastic slope of the initial curve.
Scott also emphasized that good training fits the learner, not the other way around.
And so what you want to do is create something called customized learning pathways. And the name is pretty much what it is. It's just an individualized learning roadmap for your staff.
We also learned how leadership can drive ongoing learning and help teams confidently adopt AI.
Organizations that invest in employee learning and development have a 24% higher profit margin than those who don't.
Scott talked about the power of bringing in expert partners to guide the process.
Creating a customized learning pathway requires more time and more expertise than just finding content. And again, that's where a partner can really help, because for most organizations, this is not an innate skill that people have.
Scott's big takeaway? Make AI training exciting. Show people how it helps, not just in theory, but in their day-to-day work.
I want it to be more like, oh, I'm really excited to learn more about AI. That's the change, and that's what we want to try to drive.